When you get older, your body starts sending you signals that it never used to send before. A little discomfort after eating, a little heaviness after meals, a little more fatigue. Then many seniors brush it off as age. But age isn't the problem. The real problem is that no one taught you how your body changes after 50, especially when it comes to food combinations. Something as simple as mixing lemon with the wrong foods can create inflammation, slow digestion, weaken your immune system, and drain your energy. But the moment you learn what to avoid and what to choose instead, everything changes. Lemon is one of the most powerful healing foods in the world. It boosts circulation, improves digestion, supports your liver, and strengthens your immune system. But if you pair lemon with the wrong foods, especially after you cross your 50s, you may experience acidity, nutrient blockage, bloating, and sometimes even dangerous blood sugar spikes. And the saddest part is that seniors often think these symptoms are just old age, when in reality, they are reactions their body is trying to warn them about. The good news is that your body can heal, your digestion can reset, your energy can return, and your cells can rejuvenate. You just need to understand how to work with your body, not against it. Never mix lemon with milk-based foods because the acid causes curdling inside your stomach, slowing digestion and causing bloating, heaviness, and gas. Never mix lemon with starchy foods like potatoes or white rice, because this combination can spike blood sugar and trigger inflammation, especially for older adults. And never mix lemon with spicy fried foods, because the extra acidity overwhelms your stomach lining, leading to acid reflux and weakened gut health. When your gut struggles, your immunity struggles. When your immunity drops, your energy falls. And when your energy falls, every part of your life feels heavier. But once you learn what to avoid, you unlock the power of what you can embrace. You discover that your body is capable of more healing than you ever imagined. Seniors often believe that energy, flexibility, mental sharpness, and youthful movement already belong to the past. But they don't. You have far more control over your health than you think. Starting with small changes is enough to transform everything. Drinking warm lemon water away from meals can improve digestion. Eating real, whole foods like leafy greens, nuts, berries, and anti-inflammatory spices helps your cells repair and your metabolism stay active. Adding simple 5-minute stretching in the morning can improve your balance, mobility, and flexibility. Taking daily walks improves circulation and brain health. A few minutes of slow breathing helps reduce stress and balance hormones. Tiny steps, done consistently, create massive changes. Your age does not limit your potential. What limits you is believing that nothing can improve. But your body is not giving up on you. Every organ you have still responds to nourishment. Every muscle you have still responds to movement. Every cell you have still responds to positive habits. Healing is not reserved for the young. It is available to you at any age. Even your mindset plays a powerful role. When you wake up believing you can get healthier, you act differently. You choose meals that support your health. You move your body because you know it matters. You drink water instead of sugary drinks because you want to feel good. You sleep on time because you respect your body. And slowly, you realize something: your body begins to reward you. Your digestion gets lighter. Your energy rises. Your joints feel less stiff. Your mood feels uplifted. Returns. And you start to feel young again. Not because you turned back the clock, but because you learned how to support your body, not fight against it. Lemon is powerful. Your body is powerful. Your choices are powerful. When you avoid the food combinations that harm you and embrace the habits that nourish you, you start to experience life in a new way. More gratitude, more strength, more hope. And with every new day, you prove to yourself that health is not about age, it's about intention, consistency, and belief. Your best years are not behind you. They are right in front of you, waiting for you to choose them. Many seniors move through their days believing that the discomforts they feel after meals are simply part of getting older. But in reality, Many of these issues are rooted in the way certain foods interact inside the body rather than age itself. When lemon is mixed with the wrong foods, the digestive system is forced into stress mode, creating reactions that feel like aging but are actually signs of the body struggling. When older adults say they feel bloated after eating, or that their stomach feels heavy, or they're suddenly tired after a meal, it's often because the combination of lemon with dairy, starches, or oily spicy foods has disrupted the natural flow of digestion. And because these symptoms become common with time, many seniors assume they are permanent, but they are not. They are signals, warnings, and invitations from the body to adjust what it receives. When lemon is mixed with dairy-based foods, its natural acidity triggers curdling inside the stomach, which slows down the digestive process and forces the gut to work harder than it should. A gut that is strained over and over begins to weaken, leading to gas, discomfort, and inflammation. Seniors may feel that their metabolism has slowed because of age, but often it is simply the body trying to manage combinations that aren't compatible. The same happens when lemon is consumed with starchy foods like potatoes, rice, or bread. For older adults, the digestive enzymes responsible for breaking down these foods may naturally decrease with time. And when lemon's acidity enters the process, the result is an unexpected spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash that leaves seniors feeling drained, foggy, and irritable. Again, this is not a symptom of age alone. It is a reaction to a combination the body wasn't designed to handle. Fried or spicy foods mixed with lemon create another layer of stress. The acidity of lemon added to already acidic or oily foods overwhelms the stomach lining, leading to heartburn and reflux. These conditions are often dismissed as just part of getting older, but they are preventable. The digestive system of a senior is sensitive because the body becomes more selective with what it can process smoothly. When lemon is used the wrong way, the gut becomes inflamed, and when the gut suffers, the immune system becomes weaker. A weak immune system shows up in ways seniors often overlook: fatigue, joint stiffness, slower recovery, and even a reduced sense of well-being. The most empowering truth here is that seniors are not helpless in this process. Once they understand the power of food combinations, they realize they can prevent many of the discomforts they thought were locked in by age. The heaviness after eating, the bloating, the sudden drops in energy, these can ease or even disappear when the right adjustments are made. The body is not failing, it is simply asking for cooperation. When seniors avoid harmful combinations like lemon with dairy, starch, or fried spicy foods, digestion improves naturally. Energy returns, the body feels lighter, the mind feels clearer, and the belief that aging equals decline slowly fades away, replaced with a sense of control, awareness, and hope that shows health is not lost. It is rediscovered through understanding and mindful choices. Lemon has always been seen as a healing food, something simple yet powerful that can wake up the digestive system, support the liver, and strengthen immunity. But seniors often don't realize that the benefits of lemon depend heavily on how it is used. When used correctly, lemon becomes a natural medicine for the body, helping older adults digest food better, reduce inflammation, and feel lighter and more energized. But when used incorrectly, especially when mixed with certain foods, it can cause discomfort that hides its real potential. The key is understanding timing combinations and how the aging digestive system responds to acidity. As the body ages, the digestive enzymes that once broke down food easily begin to slow. This does not mean digestion must suffer, but it does mean the body becomes more sensitive to food pairings. When lemon is consumed separately or on an empty stomach, it supports stomach acid production in a healthy way, allowing the body to process meals with more efficiency. Seniors often notice lighter digestion, less bloating, and a calmer gut when they drink warm lemon water away from meals. This happens because the lemon is supporting the digestive system rather than competing with it. The acidity is used to enhance digestion, not complicate it. Lemon also plays a powerful role in reducing inflammation, something many older adults struggle with. Joint stiffness, swelling, and discomfort are often symptoms of an inflamed system. When lemon is consumed correctly, its antioxidants help neutralize free radicals that contribute to inflammation. The body feels more agile, movement becomes easier, and energy improves. Seniors may not always connect their H's to food, but many times these issues ease when irritating combinations are removed and supportive habits are added. Avoiding the wrong combinations is only half of the equation. The other half is learning how to use lemon as a healing tool. Adding lemon to water between meals helps the liver function more efficiently, which is essential for older adults as the liver naturally slows with age. A well-supported liver means better detoxification, better nutrient absorption, and better energy levels. Seniors often describe feeling lighter or more awake after adopting the simple routine. It's not magic, it is the body finally getting the support it needs. Lemon also supports immunity, which is vital for seniors whose immune responses may naturally weaken over time. Its vitamin C content helps the body protect itself from infections, supports healthy skin, and even aids wound healing. When lemon is used correctly, seniors feel stronger and more resilient. But when used incorrectly, such as with dairy, starch-heavy meals, or fried foods, the benefits are blocked and replaced with discomfort. Many seniors who struggle with acidity, reflux, or bloating think lemon is the problem, but the real issue is the pairing. By understanding the right way to use lemon, older adults reclaim control over how they feel daily. They begin to understand that each meal has the power to support or strain their health. When they avoid harmful combinations and embrace the correct use of lemon, their digestion improves, inflammation decreases, and energy becomes more stable. They feel more capable, more in tune with their body, and more confident in their ability to stay healthy. The truth is simple: lemon is powerful, but only when seniors learn to use it in harmony with their body's needs, allowing it to become the healing tool it was meant to be. Small habits often seem insignificant, but for seniors, they can be the difference between feeling drained and feeling alive. Many older adults assume that energy loss, digestive discomfort, and slow metabolism are natural parts of aging, but the truth is that many of these struggles come from daily routines that no longer support the body's needs. When seniors begin introducing simple, consistent healthy habits, like warm lemon water at the right time, eating whole foods instead of processed ones, staying hydrated, and nourishing the body with anti-inflammatory ingredients, they unlock a level of vitality they may not have felt in years. These habits work gently, quietly, but powerfully, repairing the body from the inside out. Warm lemon water between meals can be transformative. Instead of overwhelming the stomach, like it does when paired with the wrong foods, lemon acts as a gentle cleanser when taken alone. It wakes up digestion, improves enzyme function, and helps the liver flush out toxins more effectively. Seniors often notice their bloating reduces, their stomach feels lighter, and their energy becomes steadier throughout the day. When digestion improves, everything improves because the body can finally absorb nutrients instead of fighting discomfort. This shift alone can change how seniors feel from morning to night. Whole foods also play a huge role in healing and energy restoration. As the body ages, it becomes more sensitive to highly processed foods that contain chemicals, artificial flavors, and unhealthy oils. These foods add stress to the digestive system and increase inflammation, which shows up as joint pain, sluggishness, irritability, or afternoon crashes. Whole foods, fresh vegetables, leafy greens, nuts, berries, seeds, legumes, and natural proteins provide the exact nutrients the body needs to repair itself. Seniors may not realize it, but each nutrient-rich meal supports cellular repair, strengthens immunity, and fuels the brain. Over days and weeks, the consistent nourishment begins to restore clarity, steadiness, and strength. Hydration is another quiet healer. Many seniors unknowingly live in a state of mild dehydration, thinking thirst is not important or assuming they've had enough water because they drank once or twice. But hydration affects blood flow, brain function, digestion, and even mood. When the body becomes dehydrated, the blood thickens, circulation slows, and energy drops drastically. But when seniors make hydration a daily priority, even just by drinking small amounts regularly, the body responds quickly. They feel more alert, their muscles feel less stiff, and their digestion becomes smoother. Hydration alone can lift energy levels in a way that surprises many older adults. Anti-inflammatory foods also make a powerful difference. Ingredients like turmeric, ginger, garlic berries, flax seeds, and leafy greens fight the inflammation that builds up over years. Seniors often feel this inflammation as stiffness in the morning, discomfort after sitting too long, swelling in the joints, or general fatigue. But when these healing foods become part of daily meals, inflammation begins to ease naturally. Movement becomes easier, sleep becomes deeper, and the body feels more comfortable throughout the day. And perhaps the most important part of these healthy habits is their consistency. Seniors don't need dramatic changes, strict diets, or intense routines. They just need small steps done every day. A simple walk after meals, a few minutes of stretching, choosing whole foods instead of processed ones, drinking water throughout the day, and using lemon wisely can create changes that feel almost miraculous. Over time, seniors begin to feel lighter, stronger, and more in control of their well-being. They rediscover confidence in their body and learn that health, at their age, is not about perfection. It is about steady, caring choices that honor the body's needs. The power of small habits is real. Each one acts like a gentle push, helping seniors rebuild their energy, strengthen their digestion, and feel more alive than they have in years. With consistency, they begin to understand that aging is not the end of vitality. It is simply a stage where the body needs better support, and when it receives that support, it rewards them with clarity, strength, and a renewed sense of vitality. Gentle movement is one of the most powerful gifts seniors can give their bodies, not because it burns calories or builds muscle like intense workouts, but because it helps the body function the way it was designed to. Many older adults stop moving out of fear of pain, injury, or simply feeling too tired. But the truth is that the body weakens more from lack of movement than from age itself. When seniors begin incorporating light exercises such as stretching, walking, deep breathing, and slow mobility movements, their entire system responds with gratitude. Their joints begin to loosen, their circulation improves, their breathing deepens, and their energy rises. Movement becomes a signal to the body that life is still active, that vitality is still desired, and that healing is still possible. Even just a few minutes of stretching each morning wakes up the muscles and lubricates the joints. Overnight, the body becomes stiff because it has been still for hours. This stiffness is often mistaken for aging, but it is simply the result of inactivity. Gentle stretching sends a message to the muscles that they are needed. It brings fresh blood into areas that feel tight and slow. Seniors often find that within a week of simple stretching, they gain mobility they thought was gone forever. Their steps feel lighter, their back feels less tense, and their posture improves without force. Walking is another quiet miracle. A 10 to 20-minute walk can improve circulation, boost heart health, elevate mood, and even sharpen the mind. For seniors, walking is not just physical. It is emotional medicine. It reduces stress hormones, increases oxygen flow to the brain, and helps release tension stored in the body. Many older adults feel mentally foggy or tired not because their brain is aging, but because they are not getting enough oxygen, rich blood to nourish it. A simple walk can change that. It brings clarity, steadiness, and a sense of grounding. It reminds the body how naturally it was built to move. Deep breathing may seem too simple to matter, but for seniors, it is incredibly powerful. As people age, stress often becomes a constant background noise. Worries about health, family, stability, or the future. This stress tightens the chest and shortens the breath. When breathing becomes shallow, the brain receives less oxygen, and the nervous system becomes tense. Deep breathing resets all of this. It calms the mind, lowers stress hormones, improves lung capacity, and helps the heart beat more efficiently. Even 2 minutes of slow breathing can reduce anxiety and help the body relax. Gentle strength movements also play an important role. Seniors don't need heavy weights. They can use their own body weight or light resistance bands. Simple movements like standing up from a chair, lifting arms overhead, slow leg raises, or wall push-ups help maintain muscle strength and bone health. Stronger muscles mean better balance, fewer falls, and more independence. When seniors feel strong, they move with more confidence and less fear. This confidence alone improves their overall well-being. These light exercises also help with digestion. Movement stimulates the internal organs, helping food move through the system more smoothly. Seniors who experience bloating, constipation, or heaviness often find that gentle daily activity relieves these issues naturally. The body is designed to stay in motion, and when that motion stops, everything inside slows down as well. Movement improves mood as much as it improves the body. When seniors move, their brain releases endorphins, the natural, feel-good chemicals that bring joy, calm, and mental clarity. Many older adults feel isolated or disconnected, not realizing that a simple walk or morning stretch can lift their spirits in ways they haven't felt in years. Movement brings light back into the day. The beauty of gentle exercise is that it does not demand perfection or intensity. It only requires consistency. Seniors who move a little each day begin to feel a shift, less stiffness, more strength, better balance, clearer thinking, deeper breathing, and a stronger sense of control over their health. Over time, these small movements rebuild the body's confidence. They prove that age does not limit movement, lack of movement limits movement. And when seniors embrace gentle exercises daily, they unlock a level of energy, comfort, and vitality that reminds them their body still wants to thrive, and it is ready to support them every step of the way. A positive mindset becomes one of the most powerful tools a senior can use to reclaim their health. Not because it magically cures anything, but because it changes the way the body responds to daily choices. Many older adults fall into a quiet belief that their best days are behind them, that decline is inevitable, and that nothing they do will make much difference. This belief slowly becomes a barrier that stops them from trying new habits, eating better, moving more, or caring for their well-being. But the truth is far different. The body at any age listens to the signals the mind sends. When the mind gives up, the body follows. When the mind decides to rise, the body begins to rise with it. Seniors often underestimate how much control they still have, not just physically but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. The moment they shift from, "it's too late," to, "I can improve," they unlock a strength that transforms everything. A positive mindset helps seniors take small steps with intention instead of fear. When they believe improvement is possible, they become more consistent with healthy habits. They choose foods that support their digestion instead of foods that create discomfort. They drink more water, sleep a little earlier, take short walks, and do gentle stretching because they believe these actions matter. And with each positive action, the body responds with more energy, better mood, and a sense of renewal. Confidence begins to return. Hope starts to rebuild. They begin to trust their body again instead of feeling betrayed by it. Self-belief also changes the way seniors interpret their daily challenges. Instead of seeing fatigue as a sign of permanent decline, they begin to see it as a sign that their body needs better support. Instead of viewing stiffness as weakness, they understand it as a signal to move gently. Instead of being discouraged by slow progress, they recognize that every small improvement counts. This shift in perception prevents discouragement from taking over. It allows seniors to celebrate progress rather than focus on limitations. Little by little, this creates momentum, and momentum is what keeps the body and mind alive. A positive mindset also nurtures emotional health. The stress many seniors carry, fear of illness, loneliness, worry about loved ones, uncertainty about the future, can weaken the immune system and drain energy. Negative emotions trigger stress hormones that affect sleep, digestion, heart health, and even memory. But when seniors adopt a hopeful mindset, when they practice gratitude, when they surround themselves with uplifting people, when they focus on what is possible instead of what is lost, their emotional burden lightens. Stress decreases, peace increases, and the body starts functioning more smoothly. Calmness becomes medicine. Joy becomes fuel. This mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It means facing them with strength instead of surrender. It reminds seniors that their body is still capable of adapting, healing, and responding to care. Every organ still listens. Every muscle still grows. Every cell still repairs. The human body is incredibly responsive even at 60, 70, 80, or beyond. But it responds best when the mind leads with belief instead of doubt. A positive mindset also helps seniors stay socially connected. When they feel more hopeful and confident, they are more likely to reach out to loved ones, join group activities, talk to neighbors, or even pick up a new hobby. Social interaction reduces loneliness, boosts brain function, and improves emotional well-being. Many seniors who feel isolated begin to experience renewed joy when they reconnect with others. Conversations become healing. Laughter becomes therapy. Companionship becomes nourishment. This mindset encourages curiosity instead of fear. Seniors begin exploring new recipes, trying gentle exercises they've never done before, learning breathing techniques, or discovering natural foods that support their health. They become students of their own well-being, open to learning and growing. Curiosity keeps the brain sharp and the heart young. It gives life a renewed sense of purpose. As this mindset strengthens, seniors begin to realize they are not powerless. They recognize that age does not take away their ability to choose, to grow, to improve, or to care for themselves. They begin each day with intention and end each day with a sense of progress. And even when setbacks come, they face them with resilience instead of defeat. They learn to say, I can still heal. I can still live fully. The body follows the mind. When seniors choose belief over fear, consistency over hesitation, and hope over resignation, they unlock a version of themselves they thought was gone. They regain strength, stability, clarity, and emotional balance. They feel younger not because they reverse time, but because they finally align their habits, mindset, and purpose with the life they still deserve to live.